everybody, this is Shawn Powell. We're going to do a video today talking about USI Tech compensation plan, USI Tech comp plan, things of that nature. I'm trying to hit all the bases, that people are usually asking for the calculator, actually do a review for it, things that need presentation, strategies, and things of that nature. So I've already done all my homework for these things, and I've gotten set in place. So a lot of people are asking me on a regular basis, what kind of strategies am I using, game plans and things of that nature. So that's what I'm hitting on right now this week, making videos. Before we start, y'all, like usual, I like to come take a look at Bitcoin itself, hitting an all-time high at 82.43, sitting at 82.30 right now, which is absolutely incredible. Anybody who's not in Bitcoin, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, you need to quit playing around, whatever you're doing, and get in this and take this seriously, y'all. I can tell you, it's time to jump aboard on this one. And USI Tech is the best way to get and build Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? In the process. All right, y'all. So what I've done is I come out here, I made a presentation for you. Okay, so USI Tech training channel. If you haven't met me before, I'm Shawn Powell, 44 years old. I'm sorry, 45. I just turned 45 2 days ago. No, that's the first time telling anybody. Matter of fact, I do believe. I'm from North Carolina. I got free from online business or with online business May 7th of 2015. So online business is all I do for a living. I did restaurants for 26 years here in North Carolina. That's me and my little boy, Adam. He's 10 years old. And y'all, I can tell you, it's been a blessing being home every day, nonstop for almost 3 years now with my little boy. So don't ever take any days for granted. That is for sure. Okay. So USI Tech compensation plan explained. New changes that are made that are much appreciated, y'all. We had an older layout plan. It was called 3x3. And to be perfectly honest, it really didn't give people incentive to build their business. So when they had the 1 year anniversary and they brought out the new website, for USI Tech, they decided to change this into a called a uni level. It's 12 levels down. And one of the most beneficial things about this is people are motivated. They got more incentive to get their people to go active, to get their people buying BTC packages and things of that nature. And this way, instead of just sponsoring 3 people and then calling it a day like so many people were, this gives people the incentive to keep on sponsoring, getting your people and being active to them, helping them grow their business. And I think that should always be the answer in any business. So I'm 100% behind this. The way they had it before was requiring you to purchase software as one of the options. And to be perfectly honest, a lot of people are doing that for $600 software or 600 euros for the software. And on top of that, the software itself, it had a little bit of a learning curve to it. And I think a lot of people that got an online business just wasn't used to Forex trading of such, such that nature. So it wound up, they put up a lot of support tickets because people just didn't know what they were doing. So I think them taking it out altogether has really done a lot for the actual company itself. It's going to produce more people, sponsoring more people. And anytime you got that as a whole, y'all, that is a win for the entire business. And the answer to, Bitcoin itself is exposure, y'all. So anytime you got your people motivated, that's incentive. I think it's well worth it. So in my opinion, I'm tickled to death at the fact that we got the uni level formation that you can qualify for up to 12 levels deep. Now, I actually took a screenshot of this right here. To be perfectly honest, it looks like ant writing. So I am going to go to the site itself. And now, just to let you know, you are not allowed to use your dashboard showing how many BTC packages I've got, how many people I've sponsored. So if you are making videos, y'all, you do want to comply with this, absolutely 100%. There is creative ways you can do it. Obviously, you could maybe show your, instead of showing any of the dashboard, start showing emails, things of that nature when you got people coming in. Show that you sponsored 9 people in that day or whatever you do. That's what I do quite a bit. I like to use my emails to really help me out. Now, but for training purposes, I can use sites like this inside or pages inside the website. I apologize. That'll help explain the business to you. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, y'all. This is extremely simple. It's almost easier for me to tell you than it is to show you. Every time you sponsor somebody that get 12 BTC packages. Now, 12 BTC packages means that they could buy 8 and then they rebuy when they make money and bought the other, 4. The thing is, as long as they have 12 active BTC packages, active means that they're getting paid. When a BTC package is not active anymore, is when it's reached maturity. That means it's reached 140% of the pay. Now, the real question is every BTC package is going to mature. So that's fine, y'all. And don't get a hang up on that. Think of BTC packages as like a week's worth of work. And then some of y'all don't like the fact that your BTC packages are going to drop off. Well, y'all, you got to realize that's like saying, I don't want my whole paycheck. Give me some of it and then take the rest and just hold it. Would you really want to do that just so you can say that you still have some more coming? And of course not, y'all. The sooner this drops off, the better. That means you've got paid in full, to be perfectly honest. And that's how you got to think about it. The question about BTC packages is not, are you going to get paid? The question is, what are you doing with the money that you are getting paid? That's the question, y'all. If you're taking this and putting all of it in your pocket, well, it's a win. I mean, you got to realize, it kills sitting there stacking Bitcoin just right by itself, because instead of 1.0 Bitcoin, you get 140%, 1.4 Bitcoin. You see what I'm saying? So that 1.4 actually means more Bitcoin itself. That's what USI Tech's about. But if you were taking this and rolling it back over the entire time at like 100%, there are strategies that would build you 3 times, 4 times as much BTC packages, and in turn more Bitcoin that you would have been just stacking here in the first place. And y'all, I don't know about y'all, but if you had this money sitting here and just Bitcoin and you're waiting for the rise, it's not going to get more Bitcoin. You're just waiting for the rise. This is for people to change the way they're thinking, do just like they were going to do here, except put it in BTC packages, y'all. That way you don't only just catch the rise, you are going to increase the amount of Bitcoin that you got. And that's what this is all about, okay? So to break this down, your first level right here, y'all, it says 10%. That means that every person you personally sponsor, every one of them, no matter what they purchase, this is a given. You already get this. You get 10%. Okay? So if I have a downline that comes in, I'll show you some examples in a little bit. If I have a downline that comes in and they buy, 50 BTC packages, whatever that amount is, I get 10% profit for them just going active. Now, you don't have to qualify anything else. That is a given. Your first level at 10% is a lot of money, y'all. And that should be enough incentive to get you out there wanting a sponsor right by itself. I made $6,000 in my first 2 weeks using from referral commissions alone inside of USI Tech. And a good deal of that, majority of that, came from that first level. So it is the most powerful level that you really got at the moment, okay? Now, second level and third level is going to require, and fourth, fifth, all the way down to the 8th level down here, they're all based upon 3%. So you see the 3% right here, right? I'm only going to talk about the left side of here at the moment. Now, the 3% itself, that's a lot of money, y'all. That means the second level of, let's say the guy that I sponsored yesterday, that bought the 50 BTC packages, his downline went and bought, 50 himself. Great. He gets that 10% bonus. We get the 3% bonus if we're qualified. The way you get qualified, y'all, is it takes 3 people for the second row and third row. It takes both, okay? It takes 3 people, personally enrolled distributors with 12 active BTC packages. So in other words, they've got to have 12 active BTC packages. And once you've got 3 of them, it unlocks 2 and 3 level. To get the 4th one, I've got to have another person that I've sponsored to go get 12. So then the 4th level opens up. Now, the beauty of this is, even though that's only one person that I might have, it goes across the boards for me. So now, no matter how many people I sponsor, their 4th row down, they could wind up being one of the biggest people that go big in the business. And here I am getting 3% of all of that. That is a beautiful thing, y'all. So, you want to get as much coverage in this as you can. Now, what changes after level 8, y'all? So if I want to go all 12 levels, that means I got to sponsor 12 people that get 12 BTC packages that are active, and then I get qualified for those 12 levels. Understand what I'm saying? So it's me just personally getting out and getting 12. It's so much better than trying to do that 3 people, and that's it. That so many people were doing prior to this. So this is a lot more incentive. Now, after level 8, it goes down to 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. Total possibility of income is 35% for all 12 levels down if you add them all up, y'all. And that's absolutely incredible. Now, on top of that, y'all, we got dynamic compounding, which means that people from down here that wind up going big, and these people use their money to get this, and then this. Next thing you know, it's going to keep rolling up, y'all. And there's a lot of people making a lot of money. There was people that was making good money before this layout change that are freaking killing it because of the fact that they are now, this dynamic compounding itself is working for them. They're making so much more money. So I've seen people that will, I say this, but they've doubled their business just because of the comp plan that changed. And some of these people are making $130,000 a week inside of USI Tech. It is absolutely incredible. Now, obviously, everything I talked about right now was just referring to the BTC package itself. We got token packages also. I think you can see that right here. And which, if you come in as a gold member, got 10.5%, Ruby 12%, Emerald at 14%, and Diamond at 18%. Obviously, Diamond's the most expensive, and once again, the same kind of rules apply as far as to 12, 12 deep as far as uni levels. And you're looking at this at 60%, y'all, possible income. There's a lot of people making a lot of money with the tokens itself. To be honest, my first weekend, I made more money from people buying tokens than I did anything else. But this week, and so far this week as well, has been mainly for the BTC packages. So, and I pushed the BTC packages a lot in my videos. It's what I'm going big in, to be perfectly honest. But y'all, I don't care what you're doing. They're both a win. So just jump in this thing and go big in your business. That's absolutely the answer. Now, I'm going to step away from here. I'm going to go back to qualifying for up to 12 levels. Now, again, I've been in for 3 weeks now. I am qualified for a level 5 as of this morning. So I usually get up in the morning time. I look to see if anybody has purchased, and I say, you know what, that's awesome. This is my new guy right here. He's gone over 12, and this is where I'm sitting at. And I want to give a big congratulations out to Pedro Torres for taking your USI Tech business seriously. He's the one that came in, sponsored him last night on the East Coast time about 9 o'clock. He had already purchased 26. You can see this right here, 26 packages in a very short period of time from the moment he came in. So again, just congratulations for taking this business seriously. Now, these are what referral commissions look like when they come in. Okay, first one right here has the date November the 20th. Earnings, I made 0.0118. BTC cost is right here, 0.1884. So that's how much he spent to get the 26 BTC packages. And there's his name, Pedro Torres. So anytime you have a commission that comes in, it's going to look like this. Now, there's 2 of them. One is going to be just for the BTC packages. It's going to notice the product right here. And the other one's going to be for the token packages, which is located right here. So to give you an example of this one, these 2 are the closest, newest ones I had actually gotten. And this is from Paul, one of my downline as well. He bought a silver package, and he bought another silver package. This was November the 15th and November the 18th. And this showed 0.0883 is what he purchased. I got 0.0092, so a little better than 10% is what I actually wound up getting for his purchases. And November 18th, he purchased again 0.0076. I got 0.0008 that came in, and these are all based upon $50 euros when it comes to the BTC packages itself. And in the United States dollar, that's really closer to about 1.15, somewhere in the ballpark. So I'm making about $6, somewhere really close to that, for every time someone buys a BTC package. And obviously, I get 10% or slightly above, it looks like right here, for the packages here that people purchase. Okay, now this is your objective right here. Now, you want to unlock all the levels. These are the floodgates holding you back from making a lot of money. I was lucky to find this image because there's actually 12 of these right here. So if you can picture these 11 being shut off and just this one right here coming through, that's really what you're doing, at this level. So your objective, y'all, is to get as many people sponsored as you can. And if you want to know the answers, y'all, to getting people to go active, it's you going active. It's you being on your timeline, being a beacon. And I'll even take a second to show you that in just a minute when I've done with this presentation, what that looks like, y'all. Getting your people around people that love the business, and that's got to be you. You've got to believe in your business, or nobody's going to listen to you. They're not going to follow you, y'all. You know, people get hung up. They love a business, but they hide it inside of themselves. And if you just let go and let people see what you think about your business, use your timeline on Facebook, be a beacon for your business, y'all. Don't give a damn what anybody thinks. Just go big in your business. People are going to respect that, and they're going to watch you, and they're going to see you every day just hammering away at it. And what do you post on your timeline, y'all? It's simple: proof, progress, welcome, congratulate, and uplift people. Nothing else. Nothing else should be up there, to be perfectly honest. If you're trying to build an online business, that's all you need to do. Focus your attention at that. Get them in the Facebook book, y'all. A Facebook group, y'all. If you have not been in the USI Tech Facebook group, it's absolutely incredible. Our Facebook group that I'm with, connected also on top of that, y'all. We got people in here that's making 130,000 a week. You don't think your people shouldn't be around these kind of people? Often, what motivates people may not necessarily be you. It's a combination of you with all the other people that are excited. You got to put your people around these people, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you want to get these floodgates to open, if you're not doing that, you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back from being able to make more money just for being strategic, being smart, believing in a business, opening your mouth and telling people what you think about your business. Okay, open all 12 as soon as possible. We have the answer to your floodgate problem. I'm going to show you this real quick. I use what's called Power Lead Systems. We've got a share code that is a beast for USI Tech. We've sponsored over 10,000 people since June with it. I've sponsored 101. That's what I've got right now in the last 3 weeks. Every one of them has come through Power Lead Systems using our share code. I use my own landing pages. You're more than welcome to make your own. You're more than welcome to use ours. They already come into the share codes itself. Whatever you'd like to do, you can take these pages, copy, manipulate them, put you in it if you like, or just change the background, change the images, change the words. It's yours to play with however you like. The main objective is get people to connect with you. That's what I use my landing page for. If people connect with me and then go through and see something incredible, they feel good about their sponsor already, they're going to do it, y'all. That's really all it takes. Then, if they go through and go to friend me on Facebook, like some of y'all are going to do probably after watching this, hopefully, then you get to see me be a beacon for my business. You see I believe in my business. See me congratulate, welcoming people, uplifting people, progress, just like I said earlier. It's going to make you want to go active. It's going to make your downline want to do the same. That's what Facebook groups are for. That's what your timeline should be for, okay? So it all starts right here at the landing page where people connected with me, okay? Now, Jameson Palmer looks like he's still kissing. I didn't never fix that. Apologize. Been kissing for the last few days, it looks like, in my videos. So Jameson Palmer has got a 12-minute and 50-second presentation explaining mainly Bitcoin. You got to realize people got to know Bitcoin for to really get USI Tech. I did. That's what slowed me down. It wasn't USI Tech. It was Bitcoin I hadn't grasped yet. And go down here. You look at some of the leaders. That's me down here. Is the first one. This is Miss Rhonda. This is Frank Calabro. He had $30,000 days. Literally, he's in North Carolina. He's only about an hour and a half away from me. Esteban, Kiara. I just recently learned his name, Mike. Oh man, I apologize, buddy. Had never talked to him. I happened to catch one of his videos yesterday. But he's doing really, really well in the business as well. You're gonna see some big leaders in here, y'all. I can tell you that. So it does not hurt, to go down here and look at some of the credibility, y'all, and understand when a leader puts their name on something, that's their reputation, that's their name. You know what I'm saying? In online business, that's all you've got. To be honest, if you're going to be a leader, and you got your reputation in your name, and that's it. And we are backing USI Tech, and Power Lead Systems is a beast. This has sponsored over 10,000 people with a sales funnel since June alone. When they go through here, they sign up at USI Tech. Then, if if they have or have not already signed up at USI Tech, doesn't even matter, y'all. You're still getting paid either way by using the sales funnel. They match continue right here, right? They go to continue. They go to fast start. This is Frank Calabro. you'll be getting into one of the Facebook groups that we're in also. Me and Frank have been at the top of several businesses. As a matter of fact, number one, number two in the world. He does an incredible job. Very motivational, very uplifting to the people in the Facebook groups as well. Got a really good following. He sponsored, I think, over 5,000 people himself using the same sales funnel since June, right by himself. So it is a heck of a sales funnel for sure. Click over here. You go to Fast Start. It's going to show you how to purchase Bitcoin, how to get to USI Tech itself, purchasing BTC packages, tokens, things of that nature, and then it's going to get to system setup. It's got free traffic training. It's got paid traffic training. He's got advanced tactics. He has Bitcoin wallets, things of that nature. He's uploading into this and updating things on a regular basis. So this is really, to be honest, there's nothing better, more organized, and got people succeeding in their businesses more than the sales funnel anywhere in USI Tech. I'm not just saying it. I know that for a fact, y'all. You got to realize Jameson Palmer is making 100,000 plus a month inside of USI Tech. Frank Calabro is making over 100,000 a week in USI Tech. And to be perfectly honest, y'all, I got free from a job using Power Lead Systems in May 7th of 2015. And without Power Lead Systems, it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened, y'all. I personally teach people how to brand themselves. I teach people how to use Facebook, YouTube, things of that nature. Open your mouth, get out, get seen, get heard. Because I do, I got incredible ratios. Even if I didn't sponsor but 100 people, I might have a 30% of them that's going active because they get a chance to connect with me. That's what I teach. If you don't want to do Facebook and YouTube, great, y'all. Still come through here because Frank Calabro's got his own paid traffic right here. And I make good money from people who are going through using paid traffic to build their business, to be perfectly honest. So you do want to get inside of here. Between me covering Facebook, YouTube, branding yourself, Frank Calabro showing you how to do paid advertising, and between me and him together, we're both six-figure earners. I think this is a win. You see what I'm saying? If you're looking for the way to make it, this is it, y'all. This is the answer to USI Tech. Let me see here. Now, have a game plan in play. I made a video recently showing 4 winning strategies for USI Tech, and I'm going to make it really quick for you, even easier now. Let's say that someone started with 200 BTC packages, okay? What you want to do, y'all, instead of having to do all the math and blah, 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 let's say if you started with 200, when your 200 BTC packages reach 400 BTC packages, that day, then you could start pulling out at if you did a 30% pull, 70% rebuy, you're going to break even and you're not going to make any more money. Not much. It's going to kind of just sit there. It's like you got a perfect storm system and you built this tornado up, but it's not going to get any bigger. It's not going to go anywhere, but it's just sitting here. And maybe that's what you want. And you can start pulling out a small portion of that. You've already doubled the amount of BTC packages you have, and then start pulling it. My opinion, if you'd stay below that 30%, maybe 20%, then that's going to keep you making money while it's constantly building itself to more and more BTC. But y'all, I want you to think about something. Don't get lost in USI Tech. What the purpose were you for joining in the first place? To get more Bitcoin. You wanted to increase the amount of Bitcoin you got. Now, the more that you have sitting here rolling over back into it means more Bitcoin that you're going to have. If you had only purchased here in the first place, it would never get more Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? If you purchase at Coinbase or anywhere and just let it sit there, y'all. So ask yourself, what am I doing? You could start pulling from day one everyday commissions. I wouldn't, to be perfectly honest. This says 70-day average. That's based upon 1% a day per se. It hasn't been 1%, to be honest. I went back and looked at the last 18 days that I've gotten paid, since I've been there for 3 weeks, I've got 18 days I've been paid. And out of those 18 days, I'm averaging, I think it was a 0.93 or something like that. So it may not be exactly 1.0. What does that mean? It means if it doesn't average 1.0 day average, it's going to take maybe a couple of more days longer. Instead of having to worry about what day it is, think about you're doubling your BTC packages. When your BTC packages, if I started with 200, I see it reach 400, then I know it's that day 70 range where it actually reached what's supposed to, that 1%. Now, if you want to start pulling, that'd be a good one. The second one, y'all, real simple as well. Wait till your bulk BTC packages have matured before pulling 140-day average, okay? What does that mean, y'all? It means that if you roll over everything you've got at 100% and you start off with 200 BTC packages and you got up to 800 BTC packages, that's great, y'all. And you ain't pulled nothing. You rolled everything over at 100%. That means that you have made as much money as you can. You have got as much Bitcoin as you could build without adding more money to it or without referral commissions adding to it. Now, to be honest, you could take referral commissions, put in your pocket. You can take referral commissions and roll it back over. I'm putting everything at 100%, everything, because I'm not where I want to be at. I'll be in the thousands of BTC packages, and it's not going to take long, y'all. I'm at 235 right now, and to be honest, it's just starting. It's really just starting. Got a lot of my downlines starting to build. I've got a downline that's got over 150 right now. And congratulations, Jamie. I'm glad you came in, dude. It's awesome. But he's only one of many that's going to be coming and going big in their business. Just like Pedro Torres starting off at 26. More than likely, he's going to see this as real. What's he going to do? Probably in another week, he's going to go big in his business. It happens a lot of times, y'all. I can tell you that. Now, what you want to do is, because you have rolled everything back over as far as you can, at day 140 or somewhere in the ballpark, the way you'll know you reached it is if you started with 200 BTC packages and it got to 800 BTC packages. Well, that first 200 have finally reached its full amount. You can't get more than 1.4 or 140% of what you started. You cannot make more than that, right? So the first 200 are going to drop off. They're going to mature, meaning you got paid in full. So you start off with 200, you got to 800, then those 200 are going to drop off. Now you got 600. You have got 300% new profit of pure BTC than what you started. Now imagine if Bitcoin is going crazy. Y'all, we got over 8,000. We're sitting at $8,200 right now. A month ago, it was in the 5,000 range. You see what I'm saying? Now imagine that in 6 months from here, you just build up more and more. Instead of you just sitting here holding that Bitcoin, you got 3 times as much Bitcoin now. Now, even better than that, start pulling a portion of this. I would say at 140 to go ahead and start doing that if you've gone bulk. I will say that, y'all. So when that first bulk amount drops off and you've got 600 BTC packages, set it up where you're pulling 25% a day or 20% a day. And then just let that go into your pocket. You do whatever you want to do with it. And let this bad boy keep on growing. Keep on growing. And that's the 2 strategies that I would highly suggest. If your whole point, and don't get lost in this, your whole point was purchasing Bitcoin. You won't plan on selling it, to be honest. Most people aren't planning on selling until it reaches a crazy amount of money, a real high amount of money. So if that was your objective, like 99% of the people are, then why treat this any differently? See what I'm saying? Let this thing build up and get as much as you can in the process. Okay. So I'm going to end this show. I wanted to tell you, I have really enjoyed USI Tech. I'm proud of my people going active in here. I will tell you this, y'all. This is straight up reality. I found out about this in May, June, and I was making money in a primary business, and it did not feel like it was the right time. And to be honest, I didn't get Bitcoin, y'all. Bitcoin was still such a big question mark. And though it's only been a few months back, it was not even at $2,300. And then it went from $2,300 to $3,000. Then it hit $5,000. I was like, you know what? I cannot wait any longer. I cannot. I'm going to get smothered. I can't go into Facebook without seeing Bitcoin everywhere. And here I was promoting a business that didn't have anything to do with Bitcoin. And I felt like I was missing the boat. That's the honest truth, y'all. I really felt like I was missing it. Let me show you something real quick, y'all. I'm going to do my timeline real quick on Facebook. I will show you, I told you a second ago, I'm glad I didn't forget, what it looks like, y'all. Okay, my birthday was November the 18th. I just said that earlier, right? So you see, I got somebody else gave me a late birthday. Bitcoin is 82.26 for the day so far. There will be a lot of rich people in soon, Okay, so I put that up here recently. This is something I did. When Bitcoin drops, that is not a dip. That is the bus slowing down to let on more people, and then off we go. Some people panic over when Bitcoin drops, and to be perfectly honest, y'all, it'd be weird if it didn't drop. It's going to have a fluctuation, y'all. Bitcoin would have to be 100,000, if not even maybe 500,000. I don't know what it would be before you would see it level off the way gold has, or other businesses that just kind of. Have you ever looked at it and they look boring? It's like every time you look at it's the same amount. It's going to take a little while for Bitcoin to get to that point, to be honest, because it is such a hot item in the cryptocurrency. We got a long ways to go before we reach 100,000 or 500,000 a coin or anything like that. Recently, people said that they're willing to wait to $200,000 a coin before they would even sell. So you know you're in the right business, y'all. That's why it keeps adding and growing. Just unlocked level 5 in USI Tech. I want to congratulate Pedro Torres for signing up. And here's a bunch of my birthdays. How many people? I had 151. So I got about 152 people. This was showing the first 8,000. This is me congratulating Nathan Travers for going into Power Lead Systems. This was Gus going into Power Lead Systems. This is my 4 winning USI Tech strategies explained in detail with USI Tech calculator. If you want the calculator that I use in a lot of my videos, if you friend me on Facebook, go down below, y'all, and I will and just tell me you want the calculator. I'll put you in my Facebook group. It's right there in the file section. Okay, so you're more welcome to have that. Day 22, I think it was day 22, sponsored 100 people, 118 people on my team, 230 BTC packages. This was it yesterday, so I've got 5 more BTC packages. I roll everything over, and I get paid today in about 4 more hours. So that's going to be some more BTC packages. Just sticking with the game plan, y'all. This is me sponsoring. Yesterday, sponsored 9. Let me look at this. Yeah, 9 USI Tech members using our sales funnel. It's the answer, duh. And here's 3 gold members at $20 residual. Y'all, there's a lot of money that's being made inside this sales funnel. Absolutely. Okay. This was last week, $2,176 I made from downline who were going active. So it's referral commissions last week, and my first week was my first week where I made a lot of incomes. Be honest. So between the both, it came out to be about $6,000. Okay. So what do you need to do, y'all? Honestly, is just click the link down below. Go ahead and go through here. If you need USI Tech, go ahead and sign up right here. If you're already in USI Tech, y'all, great. Mash continue. Go through here. Listen to what he tells you to do, and once you're done, you will have an awesome sales funnel that's going to help you build your business like you wouldn't believe in USI Tech. Okay, and you're going to get commissions from both sides, not just not just USI Tech. While I was making $6,000 in referral commissions, I made another. I don't know how many. I don't know how much I made. I had several days. I had $1,000 days in Power Lead Systems. So I'm literally getting paid to use my tools and for others to use their tools. It's absolutely incredible. Click the link down below. Go ahead and sign up, y'all. At minimum, USI Tech is free to do. Friend me on Facebook, and look forward to seeing you in the Facebook groups. Appreciate it.